You auditioned for Friends.
Yes.
And you didn't get it, and it's a heartbreaking story. You put your audition on tape, and you mailed it into the people at Friends, right? You sent it to them.
I was doing a. It's only heartbreaking to me.
No, it's heartbreaking for me to read it.
I think The World got Chandler Bing by Matthew Perry, which was, I think, a work of genius.
But don't you think you would have been
did not get its heartbroken. I, however, did.
But don't you think you could have been a good Chandler Bing? Honestly,
I think I could have been a decent one. I don't think I would have been at the level of Matthew Perry. And on some level, and I talk about this in the book, that when you audition for something and don't get it, it's only when you see somebody do it not well that you get mad. I don't get mad. When I see an actor hit it out of the park, it's like, well, of course, no wonder they gave it to that guy.
I'm so glad you said that, because I've asked a million actors that same question. I go, what happens when you don't get the movie role? And then you go to see the movie. And a lot of them say, we don't even go to see the movie. But you go to see the movie and the guy kills it.
Yeah.
Does it just break your heart?
No, it doesn't at all.
No.
It's exactly the opposite. And for me, like I auditioned for Reservoir Dogs,
right?
Which was
you wanted to be Mr. Pink.
Yes.
Yes.
And no, they wanted me to be Mr. Pink.
Right.
What happened was I was flying to New York on a Saturday. And I got this script right before I got on the plane, and they said they want to meet you on Sunday. It's the only day that this young director can meet with people in New York. And that's the only day you have to do it. And I was on the plane, and I tried to read the script, but if you saw the movie, it's all over the place. And you're like, what are these people talking about? And what? There was a robbery, but then there's cutting an ear off. And
There's no script there.
What is going on here?
Right.
There actually is a great
but it's
script
very
there,
complicated.
But it's very complicated,
Yeah.
and I just couldn't handle it on flight 007 going into JFK. So I read as much of it as I could, but I couldn't finish it. And I thought, oh God, I'm going to go into this thing not really prepared. And the next morning, though, I get this call from my sister that her mother-in-law is ill. She's got to go out and visit her in Long Island. And so can I take her daughter? Can I take care of her daughter? And I go, oh, I have a good reason that I can't go to this audition now. I got to take care of my niece.
Oh, my goodness.
And so I call up the producer, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't audition for this thing. And he's like, please, we really want you to come in. And I was like, yeah, but you got this whole monologue. What is he talking about? Madonna and all that.
It's hard to follow.
It's hard to follow. And finally, I just had to beg off and not audition for
And then
what
you
ended up
find
being
out
a brilliant movie.
When did you go see the movie? Steve Buscemi, of course,
Steve
got the part.
Buscemi
plays that part,
it,
yeah.
and he's great. And the nice thing for me is that I know that I wouldn't have gotten that part even if I showed up.
You think
day.
so?
I really don't. I truly don't believe I would have.
Well, you say that, but who knows? And you're a really good actor, and I think when you see Steve Buscemi gets it, and then you see it was a great movie. Mm-hmm. That's just such a horrible part of show business. I couldn't handle that. Did you go to the theater to see the movie?
I did.
You were curious.
I was curious, and like, I was blown away. And mostly I was mad. I was mostly mad at myself for not getting the script.
Well, that's a good lesson.
Yeah.